The Staples Center filled to capacity. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, a place very familiar to both of these teams. Tonight, the Lakers take on their co-tenants, the Clippers.
Foul.
A look at the Lakers. Last game for them in Denver, losing to the Nuggets.
Personal foul.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
And he gets it back. And stolen by LeBron. And it's sent back by George. And stolen by LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the paint. Right side Davis. And he converts the layup.
Anthony Davis.
And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is.
It's game time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to Denver.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that one.
Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So it's going to come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
You're going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Milwaukee now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh man, I can't miss the next one.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, gets right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency, very low turnover numbers, everything you want from a role player.
And Davis puts it in.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Pass to Lopez. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Back to Lopez. It's stolen by Davis. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Nice shot by James. James has got his second bucket.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
And to Tacumbo. And that's good off the glass that time.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive role.
Now, here's Matthews. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find using his height to see over the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They're getting their first look at the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Allen. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by Portis.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Anthony. Great D that time from Portis. "51 seconds left in the first."
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long distance passes.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Nora. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Nora's got 8 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Nora. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside Anthony. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Now here is Holiday. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days.
Well, when I played, Kevin, it was a badge and honor to play 82 games and also to treat every practice like a game. Truthfully, I'm so glad that way of thinking has changed because the truth is a player's health is so much more important.
They retain possession.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Allen outside for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Allen's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
James. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Portis.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his number one attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
4 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Chalk up 2 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfort.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Down low.
Los Angeles.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
His average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And here is Los Angeles now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's Milwaukee now. A 12-0 run now and counting. That's to Lopez. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Coming under the ball,
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Middleton for three.
Middleton.
It's good from long range. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's James. That one doesn't go.
Lakers.
The Bucks go the other way with it.
LeBron
The edge
James.
on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this
Shooting
lead.
for Milwaukee.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
No good on that one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And he sinks the second. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. Early schedule, skills adjustment, the physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call NBA.
Got that one up quick. He has 6.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Bucks.
And the cheer by Antetokounmpo.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton outside. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around.
Drew Holiday.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got 7 points in the game. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the Dallas Mavericks.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
Back to Curry. Pass to Poole. Curry with it. 6 to shoot. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, it is still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's Lowry. Warriors with the rebound. This game it's Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Adapt at making the difficult shots. Clay kept his balance, stayed focused right on the rim.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Butler.
Textbook defense from Klay Thompson. Did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet on the shooters. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way. but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Shots good from Butler.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. Adebayo. And no good, trying to use the glass. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Cool with it. Robinson picks him up. Now, here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Wiggins. All alone. And the Warriors tack on two more.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Adebayo down low. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat trailed by 5. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Curry.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play.
Come to me.
Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Adebayo with the bucket.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Down low. Butler with the steal. Now Lowry. Curry with some nice D.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Going inside. Pass to Green. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. Here's Martin. Warriors with the rebound. Right side Curry. Great D that time from Adebayo.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's Martin missing. Warriors leading by 3. Inside. Here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Curry attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 5 now.
It's a treat to watch his ball handling. He has the basketball on a string.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out step by step. valuing each possession.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
To the paint. Here's Drews. Misses the layup.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And the three ball is good.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes, but over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Payton outside. They're outside. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 6. It's taken away by Payton. Bielitsa with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And that one's good by Porter.
I love the break. I love the finish. Porter smart about putting himself in position to make a play.
And it's Martin missing. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Payton. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And it's the Heat with the ball. Back to Hero. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Did that 7-1 wingspan come in handy? Porter, a legit threat to score anytime he gets around the rim.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And that one, good. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Warriors leading by 10. Poole, no good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Lowry with the ball. Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
Took him no time at all on that one. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. From short range.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Oladipo goes in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Victor Oladipo.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Back to Poole. Shoots the three. Cans it from downtown. Poole's got 6 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
From the stripe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fiery play by Kyle Lowry, drawing the foul and still putting up his shot.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Here's Curry. He's got 5. Sweet little floater. He's got 7.
When you watch Stephen Curry's floater, it's like poetry in motion.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors lead by 16. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Poole. From outside, off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Heat. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Double team on Adebayo. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wiggins with some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The execution is there, and Draymond, a reliable facilitator, always puts the team first.
Here's Curry. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And the Heat call time here. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Curry gets the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Hero. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So it's the Warriors now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Curry looking it over. They get the rebound. 2 minutes. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
They get it again. It's Curry outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Now the Heat with it. Here's Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
That one good for 2.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Yep, that one goes in there. 30 points for Stephen Curry.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now, here's Bjelica. And Thompson gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shots good by Hero.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Now here's Porter. Lee outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Good ball movement here by the Heat. In the corner, it's Martin. It's stolen by Kuminga. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Tucker. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Can't get it to fall. And here is Payton. Kuminga with a wide open look.
Jonathan.
It's good from long range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons. And you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
To the paint. Here's Vincent. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Lee. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Knocked away. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Moody. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter. You have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Morris with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Elisa with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
2 minutes.
Here's Toscano. And it's Drews with the rebound. Here's Vincent. Pass to Morris. Unable to get that one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Moody. No good with the triple. And so here is Miami.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Stephen Curry.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Deflects the pass. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Dedmon. Takes it off the glass.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
"20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Off the dribble, Porter's speed gave him the angle, and he drew the contact.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Vincent. Pass to Dedmon. Porter with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
The free throw drops for Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. Stolen. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.